Joining me now on the Daily Ledger Page 5 beat from Southern California, President of Wilsey Asset Management, Brent Wilsey. Brent, I call them economic illiterates. That would be the Ocasio-Cortezes of the world. Imagine if all cities and states approached this Amazon situation the way New York City did. We'd have virtually no commerce in this country.
It'd be terrible, Graham. And what's funny is that Nashville and Virginia, they're just laughing at New York City right now, saying, "You fools, thank you very much." And when I listen to Cortez speak, it sounds like she doesn't even realize this $3 billion. They're not writing a check. It's subsidies over time. So she doesn't understand business at all. The same thing with the senator, was it Michael Ganaris, I think his name is?
Yeah.
It's not that Amazon hasn't done anything for Seattle. These people do not understand. I mean, I know he's a smart guy. He's a Harvard grad in law school, but he does not know business. He needs to go to business school, or please be like President Trump and run a business for many years to find out what to do. I'm just so frustrated and irritated. But again, we got to remember, Graham, New Yorkers put these people in office, so they're going to have to pay the penalty for doing this.
Yeah, it's not $3 billion being spent to bring Amazon. These are called tax breaks. And if you look at the model that New York was proffering there, and has been done in California, by the way, these are tax breaks to incentivize companies to stay put in the Empire State and in the Golden State, and they work. And you would think that these elected officials would look at these incentives and they say, well, it worked for this industry. Maybe we ought to apply it across the board to all industries and then see what happens.
And Graham, and also too, he talks about Seattle didn't benefit from that. In 2016, there was 288,000 room nights because of people coming in for Amazon. I mean, right. New York is missing out on a great deal here. 70% of New Yorkers want this to happen. And also too, right now in New York City, they're dependent on business services and financial services. This was a great coup for them because it would diversify their economy. So Cortez and Ganaris, these people are so wrong. They do not understand business. And Cortez, I don't know if you knew this or not, but the restaurant she used to work at, that she wasn't getting paid very well, well, they went on.
Well, there you go. Yeah, that $3 billion investment, if you want to call it that, which it really isn't, but let's say it is stipulated, you could probably, the return on that investment, you probably add a zero based on all the things that you're talking about, including hotels, right? And, you know, right now there's a reading on what's going on in this country right now, an economic reading, consumer sentiment. And that's a big one, Brent, because that's a driver. You know, we're a consumer-driven society in many respects, and it's very important that that number remains robust, and it is right now.
Yeah. I mean, it came in at 95.5. The estimate was 93. Nice to be above the estimate. Last month was 91.2. And the positives came from the government shutdown is over. The Federal Reserve is kind of staying, with interest rates where they are. And the number could have been even higher, but current conditions were a little bit concerning. But what I liked about this, Graham, was that expectations were very strong, and also the report suggests that personal consumption expenditures are going to be strong in 2019. So I'm looking at this going to be great for cars, great for some retailers, maybe restaurants. Always worry about restaurants with the increasing minimum wage, but still consumers are going to be spending in 2019.
And that's a great sign. And we know that Americans are very optimistic about 2019 and even going into 2020. So things are clicking right now. And if the president can get this deal with China, this trade deal, and I think one way or another there is going to be some kind of deal, it's just devil's going to be in the details. Look out. The economy's going to roar. The stock market's going to go nuts too. Brent, thanks.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.